Pro TV, and the content is getting hotter. And
this is something that you never expected. Listen, that you don't like, you've not seen this kind of
character. Do you understand? So that alone, you will not make you to cheat.
Okay, so now
it's
good to have you join us on the program today, and of course, it's one of our interesting programs. We'll talk about controversial issues ranging from family to job, career, relationship, among others. Okay, my name is Peter Iyamah. I'm always the anchor on the program known as Talk Your Own. I'm going to be talking about something very, very interesting. But then, before we go down to the subject matter, I'm not alone in the studio. Right here with me is, from my right, to have Chigozie. He's a professional IT expert and also a digital marketer. Chigozie, good to have you in the section.
Good to have me.
My pleasure. Looking good with this red tie. So fine. Okay, so we also have on my left, Michael Young is a TV host, event planner, and also a content writer. Michael, good to have you on the show.
I'm here. Thank you very much for having me.
So now we will be doing the justice on the subject matter, and that is, why do men cheat? So, however, it's according to research, they've postulated that men cheat for different varieties of reasons, of which we are going to know soon. Of course, that is the reason why we have our guests on the program. So we're going to get down to that sooner, but then let's go on the show. We'll be right back. You're welcome back from that commercial break, and this is Talk Your Own segment on AIG Media Pro TV. Like I said, we'll be doing justice on why do men cheat. We'll come to discover over time that even on social media platforms, you see ladies, women, married, they come to express their feelings and emotions as to why their husband cheat on them. We see another woman from outside of the marriage coming to have a sexual affair with the man, and it's becoming so controversial and devastating and depressing for some people, and sometimes it leads to divorce, sometimes killing, suicide, and some other social vices around the society today. So we'll be doing justice to it. Now let me start first with this handsome guy on my left hand side in the person of Michael Young. So quickly, Mike, why do guys cheat? Why do men cheat? Courtship, marriage, and etc.
Well, honestly, for me, when I got that topic, why do men cheat? All men does not cheat. Trust me. Well, the reason why I think men cheat is why they'll tell you I love testing different soups. Definitely, yes. So I will say I cannot eat a soup for the whole how many years?
No, let's be realistic. What do you mean by soup? Literally, let's be realistic here.
They will say I can't stay with one woman. I need to test the very. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Guys, come on.
Yeah,
so I cannot stay with a lady for 1 year or for 2 years or the rest of my life. Come on, we need to. Test the water, see how delicious this one is and all that.
Okay.
So that's the reason why I mentioned. Another one, if they're not proud of their wife. Some people, like, let me take for instance, I'm into television and I love pretty women.
Okay.
Can go out with you, but some men, due to money or maybe from the parents, okay, you must marry this lady.
Okay.
After marrying this lady, now come on, I cannot go with the lady now because I'm not proud of this lady.
Okay.
That's why they cheat.
Okay.
Not love someone I love, so that my statue now. Come on, guys.
Okay.
We go out together looking pretty tall and all that. So I think these are the more two reasons why for me.
Now let me begin with the second one. Something is because you are not proud of the girl.
Definitely, yes.
Now this is it. Let's bring the practical right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know very well you're not proud of this lady. Why did you go for her? Is it because for me, I feel like marriage is not an institution where you do it out of pity or out of you want to please somebody else. You go into marriage because you want to enjoy the blessing and joy of marriage.
Let's come on and talking about our parents. They may force you to get married to this particular person.
There's no need.
This happens. Your parents will say you must marry this lady, and for you just to obey them, for them to be very happy. Marry the lady, no problem. You want to be my wife. After the missus there, you sit at home. I have someone out there. I have to go out with. That's just the basic truth. So that is just the most important thing there. And I just marry just for decoration. Not that I want to marry, but I want to spend the rest of my life with you. That's why I cheat.
Okay, so
all right. Okay. Definitely. Let me use this word. Why do irresponsible men cheat? Because definitely, responsible men does not cheat.
How is responsible for
definitely? I'm coming. Just I'm coming. Now, if you consider yourself responsible, then definitely you will know when to to comport yourself, and when you go out there, then whatever thing you see that does not lure you to, I'm talking about. That does not lure you to at least be so much excited. Wow, see, nice shape. I think from there you'll be carried away. Definitely, responsible does not think such. Now, irresponsible men, if you're irresponsible at home, definitely then we just see you're engaged in smoking, you're engaged in drinking and all kind of things. With that aspect, definitely you'll be having that mindset of wow. When you're drunk, definitely when you guys are drunk, what comes to the mind is let me go out girls, let me carry women and sleep with. Definitely. So when you're smoking, when you're high, like you will definitely say, I think let me just carry it nice and you understand and cheese. Definitely. So when you're responsible, these things does not even link to your brain at all. So I
have a question.
Definitely.
Do you think that being responsible is not a yardstick not to cheat?
Yes.
I want to say hold on. I want to see young men, decent, God-fearing, responsible, smart. Yet, see, cheating does not. It's a mindset. It's a question I'm trying to. You said something that it is only irresponsible men that cheat. Definitely. Don't you think that responsible people do cheat? In fact, I don't happen to the worst.
Okay, hold
Let's
on.
be.
See, like I said, responsible people they don't cheat. Definitely, mark my word. If you call yourself a responsible person, you will be engaged in some activity that does not even. When you're not responsible, when you're responsible, you will not even have that kind of thinking about let me go and cheat on my wife, or let me cheat on my spouse, or let me cheat on my girlfriend, or something. For the you will not even think about that aspect. Okay, hold on. Now, what exactly? Another thing again, why I think people also cheat is when you're going into a relationship. First of all, study the lady. If definitely you guys are compatible with, do you understand? You can't just go into a relationship when when you don't love her. If you don't love a girl, definitely, if you go into that relationship, definitely you will cheat. So if you are going into a relationship with a lady, first of all, find out if you are compatible with the lady. If there is a love between you and the lady, that alone we cling to you and shit together. So there is nothing that you ever think of cheating. So if you are going to a relationship, find a lady, just find your spec. If you like a very nice roundabout ass lady, or a girl with a nice, do you understand, good and all that, go for her, so that then you at least all your head will come. What makes men cheat again is when you are. I'm not laughing. I'm saying the right thing. Go ahead. So what actually makes men to cheat is maybe probably you are looking for your spec. Maybe you didn't get your spec. Do you understand? Probably you land up getting someone with a flat. Everything's flat where you cannot lie your head. Do you understand? So everything's flat. So
are you blind?
I'm coming. So by the time you go out there, see your spec. Do you understand? Okay, but eventually you went to the club, you see us say, wow, these are nice. Do you understand? You'll be carried away. So before you go into a relationship like that, to avoid that word called cheating, before you go into any relationship, make sure that you are compatible. The girl you are asking out is, as in, you guys are okay. Do you understand? So if you study all this thing and put it in practice and get someone that is compatible with, you guys are okay with, there's no how you will definitely cheat, because what are you looking outside? You have it inside.
Wife don't have.
Definitely. You have something about it. Again, one thing again like to talk about is character. Like I said before, you have to study the lady if you guys are compatible. Because if you get her a good character, then whenever she comes in the home, definitely, whenever she starts giving you cheat. So you have to study her very well to know if you guys are okay. So like I say, responsible doesn't cheat, because if you are responsible, if you consider yourself responsible, definitely you will know the quality, everything about her. Do you understand? So that alone, you will not make you to cheat.
Okay, so now
you have to agree with me.
Now let's agree. We're going to come to the subject later. Now let's try to bring in a balance to this narrative of as to why men actually cheat. To realize that as men now, I discovered that our test of the kind of woman we want is not as compared to the ancient days in the 80s. 90s and gone back donkey years ago. We come to discover that the front and back is not the major. Beauty is not the one of the most. I was reading a book by Dr. Miles Monroe, and one of the things he said in those days was that one of the things traditionally why women go for the kind of men they want is because of their ability to hunt for animals. When you can't do that, such thing is not the narrative in our time. You say, you ask a lady now, why do you want to go for this guy? You say you must have a good job. He's $8 or $5 million. If you can't feed me, if you can't buy me both streets, I'm not getting married.
Yes.
We're not going to go into the. But all the same, let's go down to a short break on this subject matter. Why do men cheat? And Chigozie, Ago, an IT developer and the TV presenter, and the person of Michael Young have been doing justice, and they've said a lot of things. We must be compatible, contentment, and pride. So let's go down to the short break. We'll be right back. Are you thinking about filmmaking, photography, and event coverage? Do you need a perfect visuals for your images? Are you thinking about documentary coverage and product reviews? Have you heard about AIG Media Pro, the first rental house in Africa to own Canon EOS C700?
Pro is the first rental house to purchase this model in, can anybody guess? In Africa. Can you please put your hands together?
Check out our media services today as we give you world-class services. You can place a call on a mobile number 080-905 6497 or our address 2B Olawale Cole Onitiri Avenue off Admiralty Road, Lekki Filson, Lagos. AIG Media Pro, first with first class. You're welcome back to AIG Media Pro TV, and the content is getting hotter and hotter. And our two amazing guests in the house have been doing their talk your own on why do men cheat. One of us is saying responsible people don't cheat. It is irresponsible people. In fact, go for the bulls and the bulls, the front and the back. And our amazing guy, saying that one of the reasons is because of maybe perhaps either the person or the man is not contented with the wife or the couple or whoever person they're going out with. Okay, so now Chigozie, back to you.
Okay.
We're trying to arrive at an understanding that many of the times, even when men go for the physical features, yet you see these things are things that are unprecedented. They are not planned. Sometimes you see where a particular kind of man, for victim of doing something he didn't plan for. Okay. So in most cases too, can agree by saying that physical features does not satisfy or give 100% assurance that man will not cheat. Okay. So we are coming to understand now an assertion now that cheating boils down to the mindset, self-discipline, and self-control. I think. So you want to say something?
I want to say something. Under break.
Yes.
You say responsible and irresponsible. Let me break it down. You saw a lady.
Okay.
She has all the features you want, and maybe the character is 100%. But I want to show you something. When the real marriage starts is after the white wedding.
Okay.
Let's start living. I'm coming. I'm coming. Someone that is responsible.
Okay.
When you know your real wife is after the wedding.
Okay.
Start living together. As husband and wife. Then she start bringing her colors. Wait, I'm coming. Wait. You want to say someone that is responsible.
Okay, definitely.
When we start living together, she start bringing her colors. Maybe this way you have not seen before. Me were like, what is happening? Are you sure this lady I married before? My brother, let me tell you, even no matter how responsible you are, you take the grace of God.
Very true. Okay, do you know what? Let me just correct something that you just said.
Okay.
Remember, before you go into marriage, there should be what they call a courtship, right?
Exactly, yes.
Chill for at least for several, maybe probably two. Depend on the exactly. Yeah. Now, the reason why that courtship was there is for you to at least know who you are going into marriage with. Not just there for fun. Do you understand? You're not just let's be in the courtship for fun and all that. Before you get someone to let's go into courtship, bro. Then you might have also understood the person very, very well before you can even say I kneel down and propose.
No matter the
just go like that.
You don't know the lady called until you get into the house.
I got you wrong.
Take it on the
I got you wrong. I got you wrong. No. It's based on the courtship that you know the kind of person you want to get married to.
No matter how many courtship you don't know the lady.
I quote 100%
Okay. No, hold on. Let's try to come to an understanding. Now, the reason for that session is basically to enlighten our viewers out there and also to educate them about this whole narrative. Now, can we agree by saying that courtship or marriage does not reveal 100% personality of an individual.
Yes, it does not.
For me, it does.
Wait, now. No, why I'm saying so is we are making contribution. Why
Okay.
I'm saying so is because as our days are gliding by, you're getting to know this person every single day. Situations reveals the person's characteristics.
Page.
If for instance, you've not gotten angry before, and the situation amounts that you choose to want to get, you're like, wow, I never knew this my pretty lady gets angry to this extent. So situations will come that will reveal a dimension of character that you've not seen
before.
in the person
Even the
in
courtship we are talking about.
Let me chip in there.
So many times,
Let me chip in there.
courtship does, but not to
100%, man.
not to 100%.
Okay, I want to ask you one question.
Okay.
Why is it that when you see a lady, a pretty lady, you want, you approach her, right? Then all of a sudden, then she agree with you by you guys coming together, right? So why did you go into courtship? Why don't you just immediately propose to her and get married to her? You would have said, just calm down. Let me understand it very well, right? You will start definitely, and it is advised if you are going into a courtship, it's not sort of just 1 month or 2 months. You guys will take a very long time to know each other very well. Know what you like and what you dislike. You cannot go into marriage like that without courtship.
Okay, I think the points are coming from is the two parties understanding their expectations for each other. So let's put it that way.
Let me say something here. For a man, if you want to get married, just make up your mind that you don't want to cheat on your wife. Wait, let me come there. You are saying that
that is a lie.
You don't see. You don't think. Sure. If you are going to get married and say, I just went up your mind, you don't want to cheat. It's a lie.
That must be something to happen. Something wrong.
It's a lie. See, before you went up your mind as you don't want to cheat on your girlfriend, or your wife, definitely. See, it is a girl's attitude and the way you cherish your wife or the way you cherish your spouse, the way you cherish them that will make you not to cheat. That's why the being responsible comes in. You can't just say because this, I don't want to cheat on you.
Wait.
And you can't just make up that mind.
No,
it's when you know when you know what you have.
I want to say something.
When you appreciate what you have. When you appreciate what you have, you want to go out.
I want to say something. See,
okay, what's the point?
no matter how you appreciate this woman, no matter how you say you love this woman, a time must come in that marriage, but ups and downs in marriages.
Obviously.
So
Let me say something. And it's only take the grace of God for a man to stand and see through that challenges. So that I'm saying something. You love this lady, yes, you love this lady. That's why you marry her in the first place. Time shall come. She may do something that you never expected. Listen, that you don't like. You've not seen this kind of character in this woman before. Okay. And normally, as a man, no, your ego. We have our ego as man. Okay. Like I don't convince anyone want to live, but that mindset, the question mind, no matter what this man, I will love her. But it will be good or evil. I must stay with this man. And no matter I will not cheat. That will keep him down. But let me tell you something.
So that is
no. You have that. No matter how it does not happen.
It happened. You know what? One point more. You know what? You just say something. The last one. You just say something that. When you're married, definitely there will be misunderstanding. But it is now you establishing that will be misunderstanding. It's now you establishing it in your brain that will make it to come. Once you are being positive all the time, definitely positive all the time. Whenever you see, if any marriage break tomorrow, the fault is from the man.
Responsibility.
If any marriage break tomorrow, for me, that is my own. It's the fault is from the man.
No. I just said I
agree. So before a marriage will break, because let's go to let's take this to scriptural. Now, Adam met Eve. God created Eve, right? Then God did not give Eve to Adam, right? Now God have given the responsibility to Adam to choose whatever thing he wants, isn't it? Now Adam now see Eve and say, oh, this shall call a woman.
Yes.
Do you understand? And she shall be my wife.
Yes.
It is Adam that choose. Then Adam have the responsibility that whatever thing Eve do, because remember they are just our helpmates. Whatever thing they do, it is we to apologize to them, just to make them to stick to that marriage. Not we. Not whatever they do. It just if you open your mouth and say it is over, you've broken that lady's heart.
You are coming
now. Okay, so now we are wow. It's that is why it's educative, entertaining, and also informative. So even when we are trying to come down to a particular point of subject matter as to why do men cheat, of course we know that our viewers out there are listening, and of course they are getting information, they're enlightened and being educated about this subject matter. But then you can drop in your suggestions, your contribution on the comment box on our different platforms, cutting across our YouTube, our Facebook, our Twitter, and as well as our Instagram platform. So quickly, finally, we're going down to the subject matter as to what are the things that should be in place in a relationship that will lead to marriage. I just need 1 point from you, Michael, and 1 point from you, Chigozie. Then we're good to go.
First, all I want to say here in terms of what has to be there, first of all, maturity should be there.
That's the number one.
Yes.
So
So you have a matured heart before going into marriage, because you know this is a long life something, not just a short term. And you say whatever that comes of this marriage, I'm going to stay to the end. Just don't back off. Just try to settle the problem, no matter how the problem is. This is your wife now, but better for what the kids are that are watching.
Okay.
Come on, let the maturity be there and let the understanding be there. You just
So
walk
number
through
one,
it.
maturity. Number two, understanding.
Yes.
So what about you, Chigozie?
First, I would say commitment
Commitment
and
okay.
trust. That
And
is
trust.
trust.
Wow.
Commitment and trust. If you're able to trust someone you want to get married to, no matter whatever thing that happens, no matter what she does, if you're able to trust her very, very much, whatever thing that she does, definitely she will be totally submissive to you.
Okay.
If you don't have trust on whosoever that you want to get married, there is no how that relationship will definitely work.
Has made us so much exposed to things that we see. You go on Twitter and you see heartbreak. You see a young guy I saw a young guy of 12 getting married to a young woman of I think 25 or 28. So it's a very sensational kind of thing, because these are things that never happened before. Even sometimes you see a man of 98 or 70 getting married to a young lady of 11, 12, 13. It happens in the northern culture and even in different other ethnic groups in Nigeria as well. But then that is all I'm bringing this to the fore to you right there as a viewer watching that. Drop me your contribution, your comments, and we look forward to getting more answers as to why do men cheat. See you same time, same station. I'm always around on the show. Chigozie, thank you so much for coming through. Looking forward to having you. Perhaps maybe we can have another session on the requirements for lasting relationship. And Michael, thank you so much for coming through. God bless you. See you same time, same station. And Peter, Iyamah. This is Talk Your Own.